So we're going to talk about an individual named Greg Foss. Now, I've been in the cryptocurrency space for a long time, and I do know about pretty much everyone who pushes cryptocurrency. But I never heard of this individual, Greg Foss. So maybe you guys can drop a comment in the comment section and let me know who this individual is. I haven't seen him on any podcast, any YouTube videos. I haven't seen him on any prominent mainstream media shows talking about Bitcoin. But apparently, Protos is saying that he is a Bitcoin Maxi, meaning that he goes full-blown Bitcoin. I never even heard of him. So we're going to look at this article because apparently he apologizes for a bipolar tirade against the Ordinals community. This was around the 26th of February. So in an emotional, meme-worthy rant during the Bitcoin 2003 conference, Bitcoin Maxi Greg Foss furiously screamed at Wertheimer and Eric Wall for wearing Taproot Wizards costumes and dancing on stage. You guys know about that? Conference organizer Bitcoin Magazine had awkwardly scheduled the duo to discuss nascent topics like Ordinals after a sober speech by Robert F. Kennedy. But Foss, his blood boiled as he blamed Udiots for focusing on Bitcoin topics outside of his preferred goal of hard money. So I guess he's upset because people of the Bitcoin community are trying to make Bitcoin useful in other cases rather than just hard money. But then he goes on Friday and apologizes, saying that he's clinically bipolar and regrets his actions. They always come after the fact. Once the damage has been done, people always try to come out and correct their mistakes. Here's the tweet right there. Friends, it has been a while. I have been struggling with some very deep and dark depression. I mentioned my battles on stage in 2022 in the, quote, Billionaires group. That was the highlight of my Bitcoin presentations, and I thank David Bailey, Bitcoin Magazine, for that. Wait, hold up. So they gave this man a platform to speak. He was invited to the conference. He had an opportunity to speak. And he goes on and apologizes. But despite the apology, you guys can see that he hasn't deleted all of his accusatory tweets. Instead, evidence still exists of him calling Wertheimer a scammer, rookie trader, profane names, clueless, and of course, his UD plus idiot, I don't know how to pronounce that word, so I'm just going to move past that, for a Taproot Wizards participant, Udiot. Scammer. Protos is providing receipts. GM, what is a UD? Some sort of spanner? Or just a scammer in shades? Some clowns have too high an opinion of themselves, and Bitcoin doesn't care. That was May 8th, 2023. But he apologizes. Rookie trader? Ever notice how UD shows all of the signs of a rookie trader risk manager? (2022) Profane names. I'm going to make the world a better place by pushing Bitcoin adoption. I broke Bitcoin. F you, Udi, and all the Udiots out there. Again, May 11, 2023. So what contention does he have with Udi? Clueless. Wall Street has no clue. Perhaps do your own work, Mag. Bitcoin is cheap on so many metrics. Just don't give a wizard a stage who has no clue to May 26, 2023. Now, apparently his response to the tweet has been deleted. So what's all of this fuss about? Like, why he going hard at Udi and these other people? Now here's Udi's response. Laser Eye Podcaster meltdown continues. I can't believe he wasn't assaulted. This is a call to action. There he is right there. May 23rd, 2023. So this goes back about a year. After Wertheimer and Wall concluded their on-stage panel discussion at the Bitcoin Magazine conference of last year, Foss said in a Twitter Spaces, I can't believe he wasn't assaulted. He further emphasized, this is a call to action. This man is trying to get Udi hurt. This man out here trying to put some damage on Udi personally. Now, Wertheimer correctly viewed that as a general threat of violence and called it unacceptable. Now, varying opinions, different thoughts, you're free to express those things. But yeah, if you bring it to the next stage to where you personally tweet out or say on a Twitter Spaces, I'm surprised that he wasn't assaulted. Now, I don't know anything about these two individuals, so I don't have a dog in the fight. But it looks like it's getting riled up. And I think both of these men needs to be careful of what they tweet and what they personally say publicly, because it will be used against them. So yeah, maybe the apology that Foss has put on Twitter is a start. But we'll see, because time ultimately would tell as to whether or not he's sincere or not. Now, for those of you who's been following this situation between these two men, drop in the comment section and tell me where do you think it's going to end? When will it conclude between these two people? And is it really that deep for Greg Foss to be going after Udi and the other dude? Which side are you on? Because I'm not taking a side. I could care less about what these two individuals are going through. I just wanted to bring to your attention how a Bitcoin Maxi that I never heard of is going at it against the Ordinals community. Because I have done price predictions in the market for Ordinals. And I'm going to show you if this is going to have any impact on Ordinals price. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So here's our price prediction that we did in Ordinals. We anticipated the market was going to go down, and it did. Now, the good part is that Ordinals held $50. That's very good. That still tells us that this buy zone that we've created is still supported. Okay. So what we're going to do is get rid of this price prediction here. Get rid of this downtrend because the downtrend is no longer being applicable. Or shall I say no longer valid. And then these two areas, this buy zone is still valid and this sell zone up here is still valid. So we're going to keep that. So overall, what we're getting in the market in Ordinals is just merely a consolidation of trader range. All right, cool. Now let's look at this on the monthly chart. And so far, we're not seeing anything too detrimental, too bad, or even too bullish. It's just merely trade within a range on the monthly time frame. Here it is on the 5. Take a look at this on the 3 weeks real quick. Here it is on the 2. Here it is on the weekly. Here it is on the 5-day chart. These 5-day bars told you that the market was going to go up. These 4. Here it is on the 3. Still looking pretty bullish. I just don't like how the selling came in on this 3-day bar. You guys can see the volume at the bottom, very high. So yeah, there's still some sellers up there around $80. Here it is on the 2. See a little bit better. And here it is on the daily. There is a 30-minute chart. So yeah, look for this market right here in Udi to get tested on this trend line. Real simple. Price breaks this trend line, is going to go down. Okay. And given the weakness that we have right here, I don't think this trend is going to hold. I do suspect we'll see the market in Ordi to continue to go lower. Albeit it may not be that far though. Let me see. So we're going to go ahead and create these areas to signify selling pressure. And we're going to create this area here as a buy zone. Okay. And here's the other one. So I'm going to play a little bit of weakness into the market in Ordi. Like I said, I don't think the market is extremely weak, and I don't think it's extremely bullish neither. So this is going to be a very short time frame. Okay, these are the ranges right there. First target is at this first buy zone. Second target is at this second buy zone. Okay. And these upper sell zones up here at the top are just simply resistance areas. If I see the market already break above these two sell zones, then yeah, this price prediction is not going to go right. Just letting you all know. But go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.